We should be back live right now. Welcome back, guys. It's gonna be a quick session. So market is pushing a lot. I currently don't have any open positions. It's pretty steady. Same for the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq went back to an all-time high. Currently, we are 100 points above an all-time high. The market could sell off, but again, there's no reason for it to really sell off. So, opening range breakout, we keep moving up. It's a great sign. Let's see if this is gonna really hold, and then we could consider doing a long position. Break below 200 will, for me, potentially trigger a long if we can hold. On this trade here today, first trade, I'll risk 0.5%, okay? Just so you're aware. Actually lower than that. Nasdaq is not moving above the previous highs. It starts selling below. We are below 350. It could come back. Let's see here. We don't want to hope for something. That was what I planned for, to see if we could push in the pre-market, and we did. And if we push above 250 and we come back to 200, we did that here. Then I want to go for a long around this range and to take it back to even 300 or even higher. So if I have to follow my own plan, it's a long position back to 300 or even higher. But again, they could dump the market here. It's trading at very high levels, okay? There's no really progress after 5 minutes. We confirmed that we could not hold above the opening above 200, and now we're selling off. It could be potentially a short opportunity on a short time frame, a scalp. But again, if Nasdaq starts to break 350 and breaks above 400, it might rally. I will go for a long, and I will have my stop loss at the lower week, but I could get stopped out on this one here. I'll go for a quick long here. My overall plan was if we sold off below 200, I'll go for a long if we can hold after 5 minutes, and we actually did. Again, it might sell off, it might take me out. This is the current setup I have, risking 0.4%, 0.5%, even less, to take a little bit over 1.5%. And I will move this to 250. We could just do it now, but I'll take it to 250. Again, it could sell off once we start selling below 140, and I see it's actually start getting some sort of like confirmation. I would consider doing a short, okay? So to me, for shorting the market, would be below 140. That's a short, tight stop loss. And for me, everything between 140 and 180, it's a long right now. That was my plan. And to take it back to 250 or 300, at least 250. But again, they could sell it off. They could dump it, okay? That's the difference when you're doing light position. It doesn't really hurt you. It doesn't really affect you at all. And then if you're very sure and it's gonna break above 185 and you see progress above 200 and your target is 250, then you can do another 5 and you can be adding into winning positions. I'm not adding here, so if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I could maybe consider moving my stop loss. I'm moving my stop loss just to not get a fake out, because they could push it to 150. And they did that right there, just to take some stop losses out here. I'm pretty sure about the long still, but let's see here. Again, a short could also be extremely good. So I'm still long. I told you guys, let's see here, consider exit this one maybe. Let's just exit at 86. 86. I want to see if it's going to break above 200 and I go for another long. The overall idea of going long was correct. It was just not. I was risking too much compared to what I just closed out for. I just don't see the progress, to be honest, really on Nasdaq. I thought it would push above 400, and here I thought it would push above 200 quicker, and it might come now, okay? So if we're gonna see break above 225, that's a long to me, back to 250. And if we see break below 140, it's a short for me, okay? It's a very clear short. That's why I closed. I thought I would see a big push. I know I closed at 85, 86, and I thought I would see after 10 minutes that we're going to push above 200. We did not, so it's a weak sign. So I'll do a short here now, because Nasdaq is also selling off. Let's check UK 100. It's not that it cannot push, that this is not a good long opportunity. It could be. It's just after 10 minutes, after 5 minutes, it didn't manage to break above. The same for UK. So I just short the market. I would like to do a heavier short on this one here. I'll go for a heavier short. Let's see here. This is gonna work out. This have to work out now. I'll close the one I just opened. Not the one I opened. I'll close the ones and then I could exit this one here for 140. I know this is going a little bit quick, but I managed to go for long. I exit with no progress. I went for a short with 5, right? I closed it. Then I went for in with 25, and I closed it just here at 150. Okay. So if you close your shorts now, you would have made the same money as me, guys, okay? It's even better. I closed at 160, right? And it was trading at 150. So okay performance so far. I like to do a much heavier short. Could consider doing a 30 here. I'll do a short here at 157. So I'm currently short. Could consider exit this one. Let's exit, guys, at 145. I'll do another short here. It's currently trading at 140, but it's very risky, okay? So I'm shorting it here. It's currently trading on 35 again. I managed to close the other shorts out. Then I'll close this one here again for, let's see here, $100. It's pretty good, this one here. Let's see here. Do short here again at 140. Let's see if it's gonna really break. It does that there. Exit again. That's another 600. I'll do another short here at 128. Might get stopped out, so I have to move my stop loss. I like to hold this short all the way back to 21,982. Okay, let's see here. If it's coming up with a big push, I'll exit again. Waiting for a big push. Out again. For another 200, managed to make for this session here over 5%, okay? Getting ready for shorting it again here. I'm shorting it again here at 108. I could look after a break below 100. Still short, guys, nothing have changed. Let's see here. Waiting for it to break below 100. And to sell off back to 22,000 or maybe 950, okay? Still short. I'm just waiting for it to sell off. I'm only in with 30, so I could accept it. Let's see if this is gonna sell off or if this is gonna push all the way back. It's probably gonna be my last trade for today. Adding to short here at 131 for a quick scalp maybe. Let's see here if it's gonna sell off. Let's exit at 27. I know this is a very quick scalping. The last trade here did not work out. Moving my stop loss. There's no reason for me to get stopped out on this one here. I know this could act as a new low and they could push it back to 190 and they could even push it higher, and I understand the risk of that. Let's see here. UK is also pushing, as well as Nasdaq. So everything is pushing. They really try to do everything they can to hold the market. I'll get ready for shorting more here. Again, I'm still short, guys, just so you're aware, okay? I'm still short, nothing have changed. We could make so much here. I could be able to make 20% today. I'm still short, nothing have changed. Just waiting for confirmation, because they could push the market back, but they could also dump it very quick. I'm afraid that they're gonna push it back to 155 or even higher. I'm not adding here. I could potentially add at 150, but I think they could push it. They really want it to rally, but they really want to push it. But again, this is gonna sell off. It's very weak. Regarding adding, it's a little riskier, and I'm already in with what I want to be in with, so I could just hold this one here, and I can have the stop loss and I can have the target. I can even move my target to lower, right? If I really want to, I could move it even lower. It's gonna sell off, so there's no reason to add. I know I could be making 50%, so I could be making 20,000 on this one here, but it's just, what can I say? It's just if I'm adding too much, then I lose everything I just made. So I'm not super sure about that. Moving stop loss down, guys, to 140. Can always move it back up. Let's see if we're gonna sell it below here. I'll just exit here at 104, the one I just opened, and now we break below 100, so you could also exit short now. This is a very good short setup, but I just exit and I managed to make for this session here. The first trade $40, next trade 55, next trade 150, next trade 333, next trade 108, next trade 438, next trade 378, next trade 93, and next trade 108. Pretty good. Looks like the DAX should sell off here. Looks like it's a good setup for a short. I'm done for today. Thank you for watching. This was a very good session for me. Only short.